Everybody, it's Barry Chandler here from thebarblogger.com, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 simple ways that a recipe card can reduce your costs in the kitchen and help you improve your bottom line. So the 3 ways are this. The first one is that a recipe card is a written piece by piece breakdown of every single item that goes into your dish, be it in the kitchen or also in the bar. But for the moment we're going to focus on the bar or on the kitchen. So a recipe card creates, number one, it creates consistency. Okay, so number one, consistency in the kitchen. When I talk about consistency, I mean that very often there are changes of chefs. The head chef may be off duty, there may be new chefs in the kitchen, and so it's really important for consistency purposes to have a written recipe of exactly what goes into your dish, so that everybody who makes that dish today, tomorrow, or next week can create the same dish using the same quantities and same ingredients. And your customers who come back again and again expecting that special dish they had the first time are guaranteed to get that when the same recipe is followed. So that's number one. Number two is staff training. So when you get a new staff member joining the kitchen, instead of passing down your recipes and your methods just by word of mouth, you've got a written record that he can take a copy of. You can create a little kitchen Bible for each new member of staff based on the recipe cards, based on the breakdown of every single thing that you want in there, based on your standards in your kitchen. Okay, so it's really easy to train your staff, and you've got a written record and a written set of instructions as to what's involved. And number 3, the third reason why recipe cards will save you money in the kitchen are that, and this is probably the most important, it's cost analysis. Okay? Cost analysis. Only by working out the cost of every single ingredient, and that'll fluctuate depending on times of the year, depending on availability from your vendors and your suppliers, that'll vary, but cost analysis will allow you to see how viable is this dish. Can I even afford to be serving it? If not, how quickly can I get it off my menu, because I don't want to serve something that I can't even afford. So break down your costs one by one, even down to the little, have a costing for a little grain of salt, not just a grain of salt, but like a little pinch of salt. So I know it sounds like I'm breaking this down really deep into the smallest pieces, but only by getting a true understanding of that, really understand, well, what's my dish costing me and how much money is it making me. I've done this exercise with a few restaurant owners in the past, and as soon as we started working out the breakdown of the costs, we realized that they weren't even making any money. It was actually costing too much to serve them. We were losing money in the dish because the chef hadn't kept up to date with supplier prices. Supplier prices had gone through the roof in certain items, and it made the dish not viable anymore. So break it down bit by bit. First reason again is consistency, reason is staff training, and the third is cost analysis. So if you don't already have a recipe card in your kitchen, in your restaurant, in your bar, download one below this video for your business right now. If you want to get in contact with me to help you with your recipe cards, to help you with your costings in your kitchen, you can also get my details by clicking on the button below. And as always, make sure you're signed up for our newsletter to be kept up to date with all these blog posts, and you'll find details of that below this video as well. Cheers.